So everybody says, stay positive, hang in there, it's gonna be okay. Well, I don't want to give you any false hope, okay? But let me say this. It's not always going to be okay, all right? Meaning, sometimes, if not more often than not, situations are going to have a negative ending if you look at it from one angle. For instance, people that you love are not always going to be here. There is going to come a time when they're not here. You know, my dog just passed away, and it wasn't okay. In other words, he didn't make it. He was not able to recover from what was wrong with him. Okay, so if you look at it like that, it's not okay. So I don't want to give you any false hope by saying, well, it's going to be okay. Well, that's a little bit open-ended of a statement to make. It's going to be okay. But here's how it's going to be okay. Here's how it could be okay. People say stay positive. If you stay positive, you look at things from a standpoint of positivity. You go into a situation, no matter what situation you find yourself in, if you always keep thinking, how can I make the best of this situation? Even though this is a negative situation from so many points of view, is there anything good that I can take out of this situation? Okay? You go into the wrong part of town, you get beat up, get your block knocked off by 30 people who gang up on you. What can I take away from this situation? Well, maybe don't go back to that part of town again. Or if you do, make sure you go with some backup. But no matter what situation, my dog passed away. I can't change that. There's nothing I can do about it now. He's gone. That ship has sailed. It's over. Okay? But I got to spend a lot of time with my buddy while he was here. And we were really close. I mean, we did a lot of things together. And the way it ended up going down, we did all we could to try to save him. But he didn't make it. So, staying positive. What can I change? Well, I can't change that my dog passed away. Things that have happened, I can't change them. So, for me to be negative every day about it is not going to do any good. Also, for me to continue to try to escape it is not going to do any good. But I have to accept that it is what it is. But here's the positive angle. Every day that I'm alive from this point on, I can do everything in my power to be a blessing to the world instead of a curse. To make the most of every minute that I'm alive and never waste another minute. Don't miss that chance to tell somebody that I love them. Don't miss that chance to listen to somebody's story that they want to tell me. To listen to their point of view, their perspective, some kind of gleam of knowledge that they want to share with me. Make them feel heard. To do something meaningful in the world. Don't miss your opportunity. And that is the positive, because that's all we've got. Everybody wants more power in the world. We're hoping that we have more power over any situation that we find ourselves in. Our family's sick. My grandma passed away last year. What could I have done? Is there anything I could have done? I don't know. But I can't change it now. And I'm thankful that I spent the time with her that I did. I wish I had gotten to spend more time than I did with her. but I can't change it. And so I don't want to miss an opportunity to spend time with somebody that I love and put my whole world on hold just so I can share those precious moments with those people whom are dear to me. So don't miss your opportunities from this point on. You can't afford to be negative. Because there's people out here that if you think about what they do, it will wear you down. It'll make you negative. People are trying to mess with your mind. They like to play little mind games with you all the time. Life is a chess game. People are always trying to manipulate you, to use you for their benefit, for whatever. Trying to make you feel guilty because you didn't do this or that. I'm sorry, but I do not give you the authority to make me have a bad day. There's nothing you can do to me. Stab me, shoot me. You heard that song. There's nothing you can do, okay? If I decide that I am going to have a bad day, a good day, then I'm going to have a good day, okay? The choice is mine. That is my choice. And I'm sorry, but you do not have the authority to take that away from me, because that's my decision. And if I go into situations with that mindset, that's the only way that I can get the most out of life. Because there's some things in this life that we hate to admit it, but we cannot change them. We have no power to change them. And we have to do the best we can. And by all means, when we find ourselves in these situations, think quick, make wise decisions. There's something you can do it to help somebody, to try to exert as much power over the situation as you can to turn it around for the best. But there comes a point when we have no more control over some things. And we have to just make the best of whatever situation we find ourselves in. And if we stay positive, then in so many cases we can turn our losses into wins. Because all we really have in this life is the lessons that we learn, the things that we know, the experiences that we have, and the experiences that others have with us. That's the only thing that we can take with us, and that's the only thing that we can leave behind, really. Everything physical turns back to dust as it came. So we have to make the best of every situation if we want to get the most out of our life.